of Cal. Walter Haywood of Arizona State, 22-10 on his first jump. In the shot, Walter Jean of USC has raised his lifetime best to 56.1 3/4. He's now in second place behind Hank Krejcier, his teammate at 63.8 1. Ken Smith of Cal moves into second in the long jump, 24.6. Our leader is Tom Campbell, 23.3 1/4. Set. From the inside, Stanford, Arizona State, Washington State, Cal, and USC. And that's Peter Howard for Cal. At the handoff, looks like Washington State with a slight lead. Arizona State in the all-yellow, moving very well on the inside. And Arizona State, Washington State, USC, Cal, and Stanford. And it looks like Arizona State followed by Washington State, USC, and Cal very close. Stanford in fifth. USC. In the long jump, this is Tom Campbell of Cal. A foul for Campbell. Our long jumpers were a bit out of order as several contestants ran on that 4x100 relay a few moments ago. This is Washington State's Julius Career, one of the world's finest steeplechasers. And moving out with Career, that's his teammate Steve. Coming up to 5 laps to go in the steeple, it's Career and James of Washington State running 1-2. Graham and Frank of Stanford in at 3-4. Sam Skinner of Cal is in fourth. Jays. Ken Frazier of Arizona State is at 24-8 and 1/2. In the shot, Dave Porath of Cal has taken the lead at 59-5 and 1/2. The end of the first round of shot, it is Porath 59-5 and 1/2. Second, Kutsukas 57-5 and 1/2. Third, Paul Rosati of Cal 54-7 and 1/4. Fourth, Ed Vandervoort of Washington State 54-2 and 3/4. And the gun lap on the steeplechase is Julius Career of Washington State. Second, Steve James of Washington State. Third, Bill Graham of Stanford. And this is Julius Career with a half lap to go. Stadium record of 8:33.8. Looks to be within his reach. And that's our steeplechase winner, Julius Career. Second will be Steve James of Washington State. Third, Bill Graham of Stanford. In second, Steve James of Washington State, 8:46.2. Third, Bill Graham of Stanford, 8:54.2. Fourth, Chuck Schwartz of Arizona State, 8:59.6. Fifth, Steve Vallon of Cal, 9:04.8. And sixth, Mike Scannell of Arizona State, 9:08.8. Here's the entrance, and he picked at Kenya, one of the finest distance runners in the world, Peter Koech. In lane 4 from Stanford, a junior from Haddonfield, New Jersey, Jim Smith. 7 for Arizona State, a frosh from Troy, Michigan, Craig Scott. In lane 8 from Washington State, the defending Pac-10 steeplechase champion, a sophomore from Eldoret, Kenya, Richard Touay. And in lane 9 from Cal, Paul Cox. Entrance in the 1,500 meters. Stand at your mark. Runner set. And introducing the contestants in the Cal, Washington State, Arizona State javelin throw. Our first thrower for Cal, a senior from El Cajon, Tim Smith. For Washington State, a senior from Walla Walla, Washington, Gerald Lyons. For Arizona State, a junior from Long Beach, California, Steve Tully. For Washington State, a junior from Vancouver, Washington, Brad Harris. For Arizona State, Marty Olajarczyk. And our final thrower, defending Pac-10 champion from Washington State, a senior from Oliver, British Columbia, Laszlo Babbitt. At the 400, 58-3 for Richard Touay of Washington State. That's Peter Kolich of Washington State in second. The results of event number 14, the Stanford USC javelin throw. Our winner, Mike Gonzalez of USC, his best throw, 194 feet, 3 inches. Second, Mike Heiss of Stanford, 183 feet, 2 inches. Third, Eric Johnson of Stanford, 178 feet, 5 inches. Fourth, Darren Hall of USC, 175, 6. And fifth, Brian Masterson of Stanford, 172, 4. Winner of the USC Stanford javelin, Mike Gonzalez of USC, 194 feet, 3 inches. And our 1,500 meter runners have just completed 800 meters, 1:59.2 for Richard Touay, Peter Kolich still in second. And now it's Peter Kolich coming to the fore as we approach the gun lap. Kolich, Touay, Jeff Atkinson of Stanford, Mark Handelsman of USC. 2:44.9 with a lap to go. It's Kolich, Touay, Atkinson, Handelsman, and Davis. On the back stretch, Kolich, Touay, and Atkinson. And in the second pack, it's Mark Handelsman of USC, Eddie Davis of Arizona State, and Jay Martin of Cal in 6. Kolich and Touay. Kolich and Touay, fighting it out to the finish. Jeff Atkinson of Stanford in third, Eddie Davis of Arizona State fourth. The results of event number 13, the Stanford USC shot. Dave Porath up in the shot. USC 110-meter hurdles. And if you're enjoying seeing half of the Pac-10 here in action today, we know you'll love to see that all 10 schools the toughest collegiate conference in the country. Cal's privileged to... And here are the results of event number 3, the 1,500-meter run. Our winner was Richard 2A of Washington State, his time at 3 minutes 42.6 seconds. Second place, also time. Winner of the 1,500-meter run, Richard 2A of Washington State, 3 minutes 42.6 seconds. That 3:42.6 by 2A, the fastest time in the Pac-10 conference so far this year, improving on his previous best of 3:43 flat. Earlier today won the long jump, Ed Tay. In lane 5 from Stanford, a senior from Philadelphia, Kevin Jones. In lane 6 for USC, a freshman from Redondo Beach, Mike Gonzalez. Earlier today won the javelin. And in lane 7 for Stanford,
on your mark. Let's try that one again. On your mark.
it looks like Kevin Jones of Stanford, followed by Ed Cave of USC. In the javelin, our early leader is Steve Tully of Arizona State. His best throw, 215 feet 8 inches. Long jump runway. This is our leader, Ken Frazier. The next javelin thrower will be defending conference champion Laszlo Babitz of Washington State. Getting ready for our second heat of the 110-meter high hurdles. This is the Arizona State-Washington State Cal race. In Michigan, Joe Veer. In lane 6 for Washington State, a senior from Tacoma, Gary Milton.
Stand at your mark, please. On your mark. Stand up, please.
Laszlo Babitz taking the lead in the javelin.
On your mark. Set. Stand up, stand up. On your mark.
Robinson of Cal out very well. That's Milton of Washington State in second. Jim Scannella of Cal moving well on the outside. Robinson, Milton, and Scannella. And it looks like Robinson, Milton, and Scannella at the finish. Glenn Robinson of Cal, 13.95. And in the USC Stanford section of that race, also aided by a legal win, the winner was Kevin Jones of Stanford, his time 14.24 seconds. Second, Ed Tave of USC, 14.86. Third, Mike Gonzalez, USC, 15.16. Fourth, Jay Thorson of Stanford at 15.29. And fifth, Jeff Upperman of Stanford at 15.35. Winner of that section of the hurdles, Kevin Jones of Stanford, 14.24. State the shot put. Our winner was Dave Porath of Cal. His best foot of the day, 18 meters 90, 62 feet even, best throw of 1983 for Dave. In second, Demetrius Koutsoukas of Washington, 11. Fourth, Jim Camp of Arizona State, 54.8 1/4. Fifth, Ed Vandervoort of Washington State. And they're off. In lane 3, Chris Whitlock, currently the yearly Pac-10 leader at 45.96. In the middle of the track, that's Chris Whitlock moving very well on the inside of David Timmons. At the 200, looks like Whitlock with a clear lead. David Timmons in the yellow on his outside. Whitlock and Timmons. Avignon is third. Moving on the inside, Peter Howard of Cal. Whitlock, Howard. Whitlock, Timmons, Howard, and Avignon. You can help follow the dual meet scoring by looking at the scoreboard down by the tennis.
On your marks.
Set. False start. Charged against Kenny Robinson. NC2A rules, no false starts allowed. He's out. Set.
Number 2.
Set. Terry Wiley of Cal left in lane 1. Lee Gordon of Washington State in 5. And Darrell Clack of Arizona State in 6. Set. Gordon and Clack. Gordon, Clack, and Wiley. Getting ready for the second section of the 800-meter run. Runner set. From the inside, Schwartz, White, Harris, Richardson, Bonner, Moutsanas, and Boyd. Andrew Boyd of Cal, our leader, now moving up Pete Richardson of Arizona State. Soterios Moutsanas of Washington State, Chuck Schwartz of Arizona State. Richardson and Schwartz now, 54-3 at the 400. Richardson on the outside, followed by Schwartz, Boyd, Moutsanas, White, Bonner, and Harris. And down the backstretch, it's now Arizona State 1-2, Harris and Schwartz, followed by Moutsanas. Carl Bonner moving into third. And with 200 meters to go, Richardson, Schwartz, Bonner, and now moving into third, it's Mike White. On the inside, Moutsanas of Washington State. Richardson, Schwartz, and White, and Moutsanas. Richardson and White. And it looks like Mike White, Richardson, Schwartz third, Moutsanas fourth, Harris fifth, Bonner sixth, and Boyd seventh. Names like Billy Olson, Evelyn Ashford, Mary Decker Tabb, and Steve Scott. Two big dates here at Edwards Stadium, May 2021 for the Pac-10 Championship, June 12th for the Kinney Invitational. So while we're mentioning upcoming track meets, we certainly can't forget either of the Bruce Jenner College. On the infield, we'll introduce you to the contestants in the USC Stanford Discus. High jump bar is at 2 meters 10, 6'10", and 3/4.
We'd like to remind you of the 42nd Annual California Relays to be held.
From the inside, Chrisman, Heiss, Knowles, Thorsen, and Norton. And moving well on the inside, that's Chris Chrisman of USC. Outside him, his teammate James Knowles. Four. Getting ready for the second race in the 400-meter hurdle.
On your marks.
Set. From the inside, Scannella, Mincy, Robinson, Sanford, and McFarland. And that's Leonard Robinson of Cal out very well. Robinson, and on the inside, Jim Scannella is in second as they hit the top of the curve. Robinson, Scannella, and McFarland. Leonard Robinson, Jim Scannella. And moving on the inside, that's Larry Mincy of Washington State. And here are the results. Jump double. His best jump of the day, 48.4 3/4. Racer chasing the first 200-foot throw of his career. Looks close on that effort there. Morris, a freshman, 2 weeks ago set his lifetime best at 7.2. The result, our leader is Francis Dudu of Washington State at 51.10 3/4. Williams in the triple jump. Oxon Hill, Maryland, Luis Morales. Lane 4 for Stanford, a junior from Sacramento, Fred Williams. And in lane 5 for USC, a sophomore.
On your mark.
Dudu has improved his triple jump lead to 52.3 1/2. This will be Kenny Williams for his second try. Set. Kenny Robinson moving very well on the outside, Jimmy Williams of Cal in the middle. And on the far outside, Chris Whitlock. Chris Whitlock of Washington State. Looks like Whitlock, Robinson, Gordon moving well on the inside. Sean Morris, first attempt at 7-3 in the high jump. That's a miss apiece for Morris and Kerr in the high jump. Kenward, the second miss at 17.9. Now starting on the far side of the track, the 5,000 will sort the field out for you once they begin. Morris closer that time. He has one more try at this height of 7-3. The end of 1,600 meters, 4 laps, 4:33.4 for Steve James. This is Dimitrios Katsoukas. Coming up to the bell lap, Steve James of Washington State. Comes our 5,000-meter leader, Steve James of Washington State, completing a fine distance double earlier today, second in the steeplechase. And here are the results of event number 15, the pole vault. First, we'll let these 5,000-meter runners finish. It'll be Mike McCollum of Cal. In the pole vault, USC Stanford, our winner, Dave Kenworthy of USC. His best height today, 5 meters 25 to 17.2 3/4. Second, Lyle Esterkin of USC, 15.7. Third, Mike Phipps of USC, 14.1 1/4. Dave Kenworthy winning the USC Stanford vault at 17.2 3/4. That was his opening height. In the Cal Washington State Arizona State vault, the winner was Ross McAlexander of Cal. His best jump, 16 feet 3/4 of an inch. Arizona State high jump, John Morris of Cal at 7 feet 1/2 inch.
Butts off, please. Little additional information on Modesto Invitational, May 14th. On your marks. Set.
From the inside, Arizona State, Cal, Washington State, and USC. Very tight on the first lap. It's Mike White for Cal. Cal, Arizona State, then Washington State. Unofficially for Cal on the first leg, 48-1. Cal, Arizona State, and Washington State. Unofficially for Mike White, 47-3. Oh, terrific. Cal and Arizona State. Cal and Arizona State. For Arizona State, Kent Gabin. For Cal, David Timmons. David Timmons bringing Cal home with a 46-7 anchor. Fifth, Mike Scannell of Arizona State, 14:50.7. And sixth, Emery Mitchell of Cal, 14:52 flat. Winner of the 5,000 meters, Steve James of Washington State, 14 minutes and 19.8 seconds. fifth at 2:10.8. And here's Dave Porath in the discus. We have the results of the triple jump to the press box, please. .189.3 for Porath. He has a better one. Beginning the fifth round, John Babbitt of Washington State. Best so far of 143.4. A 141.1. That was Paul Rosati. Next door will be Jim. Dave Maggard in the discus. And closing out today's events, this is Dave Porath in the discus.